evening, everybody, and welcome to A-Town High School here in Abingdon, Illinois, as we are getting ready for some A-Town Tornado Volleyball here on TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH. My name's Wyatt Reed, as we are getting ready for this contest between the A-Town Tornadoes and the Knoxville Blue Bullets, who make the trip over here to A-Town as we're getting ready for tonight's matchup and what should be an excellent matchup, as it is the first home matchup of the year for the A-Town Tornadoes, who have only played 4 matches so far this season, according to the folks over at Max Preps, which may or may not be the most accurate, but it's the only information I have. But from what I've been told, this is the first match at home of the year for the A-Town Tornadoes, while Knoxville, you look at Knoxville's record, according to Max Preps, they have 11 games under their belt, so they have been busy here in the early going. Of course, that could be some early tournaments. That could be a number of things. But Knoxville has been busy here in the early going, while the A-Town Tornadoes, they are rested up in that regard. But we'll see how that affects everybody here tonight as we get ready for the matchup between the A-Town Tornadoes and the Knoxville Blue Bullets, as A-Town will be rocking their home black and yellow uniforms here tonight, while the visitors are going to be rocking the pink uniforms here tonight. Knoxville rocking those pink uniforms here tonight, and those are always really cool to see when they step out on the floor, no matter if it's home or away. So Knoxville, going to be hard to miss them. They'll be in the pinks here tonight on the right side of your screen, while the Tornadoes in black on the left side of your screen. Both teams are about ready to take the field. Or the floor, I should say. I've still got football in my mind after a few weeks back. First match, though, that I'm doing here in A-Town for volleyball. And we are happy to have you along here on TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH. Feel free to get into the comment section here this evening if you'd like to chat with us about the contest that you are witnessing. As the starters, I believe, just off to your left there on the screen, are for A-Town. I could be wrong. Those might be the starters, actually, that are going out, so everybody that I starred might not be the starters. That is exactly right. Okay, so I will mark all those out here as we get ready to go. I'm guessing everybody else that I didn't mark is the starter. So we'll get that up here for you in just a moment. Sure enough, that is the case for, yes, as we've got Alyssa on our camera here this evening, our wonderful camera girl who did a fantastic job last year, has already done a fantastic job with football here this year. And it's good to be with you here from A-Town High School here in Abingdon this evening. Getting the last couple of starters here for Knoxville, and we'll be good to go. All right, starting lineups here for A-Town. I'll get to those here. But Knoxville starting with the serve. So I will get them as it is number 2, Jaden Brockett. Number 7 is Emerson Rask. Number 9 is Aubrey Johnston. I'll get the rest of the lineup here in just a second as we are underway with the service. And A-Town sends that one out of play. And it'll be an early 1-0 start here for the Knoxville Blue Bullets. So where was I here on the starting lineup here? Aubrey Johnston, number 9. Then we got number 11, Callie Nelson. Number 15, it is Carson Cowman. And number 16, Rowan Peace. That is your starting lineup for the Knoxville Blue Bullets. And I'll get to A-Town here in just a moment, as that one hit nearly a kill there, but back over it goes, as that is Taylor Hendel. Hendel going to give it another go to the corner. And Hendel gets herself her first kill in this contest, and we are tied at 1 here in set number 1. All right, starting lineup here for A-Town. Number 6 is Tiana Hamilton. Serving is number 22. That is Maya Alderson. And we're back underway here. Get the rest of the lineup here if I can. Going for the spike down. That one a little out of play by number 9. That's Miley Weber. So Miley Weber in the starting lineup as well. Number 18, Taylor Hendel. She already has a kill here this evening. Number 20 is Camden Hull. 21 is Corey Anderson. And number 22 is Maya Alderson, as I said earlier. 2-1 is our score. Knoxville with the lead, and that'll be an ace. First ace of the contest here this evening. Knoxville will take a 3 5-1 lead. And that was a beautiful serve there by number 11. Give her her first ace here in this contest. Number 11 for Knoxville's Callie Nelson. Here's Hendel into the net. And it is a 4-1 start here, as my scoreboard is one off here this evening. There we go. We're back up and running now. 4-1 now is the score. There's a little 3-0 run here for Knoxville to start it off. Oh, a little change-up. Nice play there to save it by Corey Anderson. And that is a violation. It will go to Knoxville. Another point. It's 4-0. The run. It's a 5-1 lead for the Blue Bullets. The Blue Bullets, according to the Max Preps I saw on their varsity lineup, 9-2 on the year. A-Town comes into this one 2-2 on the varsity side. That one hammered down, but a nice dig here for A-Town. This one's got to go over, and they do get it over. Nice play there by Knoxville over on 2. That one also over on 2. Good little back and forth here between both sides. As that one tipped over Miley Weber. Getting that one, hammering it wide is Jaden Brockett. And the 4-0 run comes to an end. And it's now 5-2. And Miley Weber will come in to do the serving, the sophomore. Expect big things out of her, as that one, as I say that, goes into the net. 6-2, Knoxville with the early lead. We'll see how A-Town does here tonight, especially with the varsity side getting their first home matchup of the year. Good to be back on home soil, you think, as there's a whistle and a violation. Coming a little too close to the line there was number 20. That's Camden Hull, the freshman. And it's now 7-2. A 6-1 run dating back to this one being tied at 1. Oh, nice serve there towards the line. That one tipped over on 2 and hammered down. That'll be out of play, however. As the Tornadoes take another point on the board there, it's 7-3. Only kill of this match so far for A-Town. That was Taylor Hendel. Nice serve there. Speaking of Hendel, as that one hammered down, nice dig by the Tornadoes. As that one, nice block for the Knoxville. This one's got to go over, and it hits the pole. And that one will not count there for A-Town, so that will be 8-3. Now in to do the serving duties here for Knoxville is Aubrey Johnston. Johnston served in, near side. Oh, that one nearly trouble there. Hull's able to save it. Left-handed shot, and that one no good by Emerson Rask. And there's a nice play on the other side for Tiana Hamilton. Good little back and forth here. Hull gets it back over. Good positioning on both sides. Here's Hamilton. Nice block there for the Blue Bullets. Hammered down. Oh, what a nice play. That's number 15. It's Carson Cowman. I remember saying her name last year, so here she is, a sophomore, making some noise. Her first kill, the team's first kill, and there's another ace for Knoxville. And a whistle and a timeout. A-Town wants to talk it over as they are in an early hole here. They trail it 10-3. We'll be back after this on TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there is limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
And welcome back, TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call here this evening. 10-3 is our score. A little correction, thanks to my lovely camera lady. It's a match that Max Preps didn't get, so that would explain why. Okay, so there was a match at home earlier this season for A-Town. They had that against Farmington. So this is match number 2. Still have been on the road quite a bit here this season. There's a whistle and a violation, and now A-Town will pick up the point. And it'll be 10-4. So they'll get the service back, try to cut into this 7-point deficit. Good little timeout there. Serving it up, Camden Hall. Oh, nice serve there. Trouble for the Blue Bullets. This one's got to go over. It does. Oh, the miscommunication there. As that was 21 Corey Anderson and Maya Alderson, number 22, running into one another. And points like that are just frustrating. If you're A-Town, don't like to see those fall to the floor as your team's getting set up. A lack of communication there. It's 11-4, and there's a service error for number 3. That's Maya White. So it'll be 11-5. Good to have you along once again. Feel free to get into the comment section. We love hearing from our listeners here. We had some folks in the comment section. The last match I did wasn't A-Town, but it was West Central. West Central had a great match a few weeks back against Princeville. It'll be tough coming back from that one, but we'll see. Maybe this one will be just as good. Oh, a nice shot there. As I didn't see who that was. We'll see who they give the kill to. That'll be on the scoreboard. Not seeing it there. Number 15, I believe. They don't have the kill updated here. So I'm going to pull it up there. Yeah, I believe it was number 15. I'll give her second kill. I'm feeling generous. And there's a service ace for number 15. Oh, they gave it to number 3. All right, so now we're updated here. That's Maya White getting her first kill of the contest. But then there's a service ace for number 15, so she'll stuff her stat sheet nonetheless. There's another service for White. 13-5 our score. Got to update the old scoreboard here. A little rusty getting back into the swing of volleyball here. Fast-paced action. That one punched over by Emerson Rask. Got to go over here for A-Town. It does. 13-5. Despite what my scoreboard says here this evening. Oh, nice play there. Nearly got that one to go down. Miley Weber. And then that one hammered out of play. Callie Nelson got a hold of that one a little too long. And it's 13-6. So coming in to serve here for A-Town, Lily Stevens, number 24. Crowd still filing in here. Beautiful, beautiful night here in A-Town. Not that the outside conditions have anything to do with it. Oh, a nice dig there. This one's got to go over for A-Town. It does. That one had some heat to it by Emerson Rask. This one's got to go over for the Blue Bullets. It does. Oh, and that one tipped. A mistake there for Ella Timmons, the freshman. And that'll go into the net and make it a 14-6 contest. 8 points, the biggest deficit here so far for A-Town. In to serve is Rask. And setting up Hendel, and Hendel missed it. I think Hendel was worried about running into the net on that one, so that's why she was unable to hit that one. Man, my scoreboard's getting all sorts of finicky here tonight. I will manage that as best I can. 15-6. Now our score. Weber sends that one wide. 16-6. A 15-5 run after things were tied up early, 1-1. It's been all Knoxville here in the early going. Here's Hendel. Hendel slams that one down. Oh, that one into the rafters. And Hendel gets her second kill of the night. There's not much you could do there if you're Knoxville. Knoxville was in position, but It went into the rafters, hit one of the rafters, and fell harmlessly to the ground. So Hendel picks up her second kill of the night. Service comes in. That was Alderson, excuse me. In with the service, over on 2 for A-Town. Back over we go. And here's Weber. Good block at the net for the Blue Bullets. Whistle and a violation. And that's back-to-back points here for A-Town. 16-8 now our score. Looking to go on a run here as Maya Alderson, the sophomore. Nice service there. Knoxville setting it up. Whistle and another violation. This one on A-Town. Don't know what the violation was about. But, nonetheless, it is Knoxville point. They'll get the service back. And the little mini run they had comes to an end. In to do the serving duties here, Callie Nelson for Knoxville. Oh, and she's going to pick up an ace right there. Unofficially, I'm going to make it an ace. Be an ace right there for Nelson. As it looked like number 20, Camden Hull, fell down trying to field that one. So give her an ace. That's her second. 3 aces for Knoxville here in set number 1. 18-8 now our score. Oh, and that one's a beauty. That one hit the floor. Beautiful shot. Callie Nelson, back-to-back aces. The sophomore makes it 19-8. And that one tipped down at the net. That's a beautiful play right there. Number 16, Rowan Peace, the freshman. A whistle and another timeout. A-Town not happy with what they've got so far here. 20-8 our score as we're back after this. TSSR Game Time Live brought to you by MDH.
When I walk in and talk to my patients, I like my patients first and foremost to feel comfortable. I like to keep it real with them. I like them to know that I'm there to listen to them and to help them understand some of the processes that they may be going through. The most rewarding aspect that I feel with caring for patients is when those patients come back in and they tell me how much better they feel for something that I have helped them accomplish in their healthcare.
And welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call here this evening, live from A-Town High School, Abingdon, Illinois. A-Town trailing Knoxville here in the early going. 20-8, this JV matchup. We'll have the varsity matchup afterwards. Oh, and that's just a miscommunication there for the Blue Bullets, as Peace tried to get it to her teammate. I believe that was Aubrey Johnston, but it falls harmlessly to the floor, and that'll make it a 20-9 match here so far. Best 2 out of 3. Here's the service in by Miley Weber. That's a good one there. That had a little knuckle on it. Oh, that one into the net. Good block there in front by A-Town. Good effort by Jaden Brockett. But that brings the score back to 20-10. So Miley Weber in to serve again. Oh, that one nearly went down. Over on 2 for Knoxville. And they'll set it up for Hendel. That one, oh, that's going to go to Knoxville. I think they were looking to see if Knoxville touched it. They did not. So that'll make it 21-10. Hendel's had a couple of good swings here tonight. She's got 2 kills. Scoreboard only has her with 1. I'll give her 2. As that one, nice block there in front by Knoxville. Oh, and into the net. Off the hand of Carson Kalman. And it's now 21-11. Substitution out for A-Town. Lily Stevens. In now is number 21. That's Corey Anderson. In to serve is Hendel. As that one cross court. That's a beautiful shot. That one goes down. And in play, it's Carson Kalman picking up the point. And that will be her second kill so far of the evening. 22-11, our score. In to serve now, Aubrey Johnston. Apples back in the chat here. Good to have you with us, Apples. Good start here so far for Knoxville. That one into the net, off the hands of Maya Alderson. Another point for A-Town. You could argue you could give that one an ace, but I'm not gonna. I'm not feeling as generous as I did maybe the last time I did a contest here. That one hammered down. Oh, that's a beautiful shot. And that is going to be a kill for Tiana Hamilton for A-Town. 23-12. 23-12, in to do the serving duties. Number 20, that is Camden Hull. Oh, that one off the top of the net and in play. Nice play for Knoxville, keeping that one alive. Here's Hamilton, and that one just a little too high for Hamilton. She did the best she could, but she had to reach up to get it and was unable to get it a full swing. A couple more substitutions here for Knoxville, 24-12. Our score, one more point, and A-Town will take set number one. White serves it in. And getting that one, I got to go over. It does. Anderson setting that one up. Nice block in front, and that one goes down. Didn't see who got the block on that one. That might be Corey Anderson on that one. That was a great play there in front of the net. 24-13. Some good signs here for A-Town, certain points. However, too many mistakes have left them in this deficit here in set number one. 24-13. As that one goes over for Anderson. Setting it up, that one into the net. Another shot goes into the net. Both teams kind of hurting themselves a little bit. 24-14 now our score. Another good serve in there for, I believe that's Hamilton. Oh, and the shot goes down, and that'll end our first set, 25-14. I believe that was number 15, if I'm not mistaken. And if so, that's Carson Cowman, who just picked up her third kill. So, with that being said, set number one in the books. Knoxville takes a 25-14. We're back for set number two right after this on TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH.
When my parents told me they'd be using Adams Experts, I felt a bit replaced. I mean, they always called me to remove their viruses or get their printer connected to Wi-Fi. He even set up their new Roku.
How do I adopt a new son?
But then he taught me a few things. And now, we're like tech brothers.
Adams Experts. Repair, maintenance, and setup for all your home technology needs.
My experience with McDonough District Hospital was amazing. I have a lot of allergies, complicated by nasal problems. And the procedure I had is Vive Air. Dr. Sparks was incredible.
The Vive Air procedure is a radiofrequency ablation procedure. She no longer has to do any medications to breathe, so she gets much more restful night's sleep. And a short little office procedure, and have somebody that feels like it's totally changed their life means the world.
It's a permanent improvement on the quality of your life.
And welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call here this evening from A-Town High School as the first set in the books. The Knoxville Blue Bullets taking that one rather handily, 25-14. As I take a look at my unofficial stat sheet here, let's take a look at some of the scores that I've got. The scoreboard and myself don't line up quite as correctly, but like I said, that's why this is unofficial. But as for Knoxville, the leading kill getter is Carson Cowman. I've got her for 3 kills and an ace. Then you got 3 aces in the contest for Callie Nelson. She went on a pretty good service run there in the first set. Aubrey Johnston has an ace and then a kill also for Maya White. For A-Town, pretty quiet on the stat sheet here. Number 18, Taylor Hendel. She's got 2 kills And 1 kill also in for Tiana Hamilton. That is all the stats there so far for both sides. As now we reset the scoreboard. And both teams are out there. Now the official, we just got to get this one in ready to go. So it's best 2 out of 3. We'll see how things play out here in the second set. Knoxville got a good crowd in here. Heard them chirping pretty good there in set number 1. Good crowd, as you can see on the A-Town side as well, on the far side of the court. Should be a good matchup here tonight between A-Town and Knoxville on the varsity side. Knoxville kind of controlling things from the get-go there in set number 1. They kind of took control. I mean, it was 1-1, but, I mean, that's just early off. But then next thing you know, you look up at the scoreboard, it was a 15-5 run last I checked. They finished that first set very strong here. So, in to do the serving duties here after all the confusion here. Had to get a substitution in. Number 24, that's Lily Stevens, the sophomore. She's in, and serving is Maya Alderson, the sophomore. So we'll see how A-Town can respond here in set number 2 as Alderson serve. Knoxville will set it up. It goes over. A-Town will have a chance. Set up a play here. Has that one hammered down. A nice play, but a nice dig. Over back on 2 for Knoxville. Trying it again with Miley Weber. That one couldn't quite get over the net. And that'll be another point here for Knoxville, the first one here in set number 2. In to serve is Emerson Rask. As that one in, ready to go. Tornadoes are set up. Back over it goes. Alderson. That one tapped down, a beautiful play. That's number 16, Rowan Peace. She's got her second kill of the night. And that'll make it a 2-0 start. Knoxville trying to get off to a fast start again as they did in that first set. Left-handed serve, over on 2. This one, oh, Hendel made a good effort, but a good block at the net. I'm trying to get the number. That's number 9, Aubrey Johnston. That was a beautiful play right there in front of the net. And my scoreboard got ahead of me, so now it's 3-0. Oh, and there's a service ace as Emerson Rask will pick up the ace. That'll make it 4-0. And for Rask, that is her first ace of the contest. 4-0 now our score. Rask, left-handed serve. A little change-up on that one. Setting it up, hammering that one a little too hard out of play is Callie Nelson, the sophomore. And A-Town's on the board. In to serve is number 9. That is Miley Weber. Nice service in there. And we're back underway. 4-1 start here for Knoxville. Hendel gets it over. Did she keep it in? She did not. That one just a little wide on the near side, excuse me. Substitution, Maya White checks out. Jaden Brockett checks in for Knoxville. 5-1 the start. Oh, that one off the wrong side of the wrist there for number 24, Lily Stevens. And it's a 6-1 start. 11 did get another ace. Thanks for keeping me in line there. And that'll make it 4 aces here in the contest for Callie Nelson. And this is going to be a tough play. Oh, what a nice play right in front of the net. That is a nice play. Didn't get the number there. That was number 20, Camden Hull. We'll give her a kill. So that's the first one of the night here for Camden Hull. 6-2. A-Town going to look to go on a run. There's a nice serve right there. This one's got to go over. And that one does not go over. Nearly took the air vents out here at A-Town High School. Oh, is it the light? They took out. Oh, yeah, she did almost take out a light there, didn't she? Oh, beautiful serve once again for Hendel. That went into the net. Somehow Knoxville's able to save it. Oh, nice play there. Nice block in front. That one goes over. Well, I'm going to give Hendel a service ace on that last one. Oh, and that one, a good block at the net. Another block at the net for A-Town defensively. And that makes it 6-4. Is it still swaying? Yep, I just got it. All right. Here's Hendel. Another good service in. Hammering that one just a little long. Number 2, Jaden Brockett. And here comes A-Town. It was 6-1. It's now 6-5. A 4-0 run here for A-Town. Another good service in for Hendel. And that one into the net, and we're tied. Rowan Peace tried to get that one over, but unable to do so. And a whistle and a timeout, a 5-0 run for A-Town, and we will take a timeout with them. We're back after this on TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH.
It was the community that really drew me back to Macomb. I'm from a small community, and I'm from a farm family, and ultimately I always wanted to practice in a place like that, and I felt that I had the ability to connect to people who with a similar background from me, and the fact that the staff members at the hospital and the support, all the support staff at the hospital was also focused with the goal of patient care. It felt like it just all came hammered at home for me.
And welcome back, TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call as we are tied at 6. Taylor Hendel on a good little scoring run here so far. Serving-wise, 4 straight service points. Well, and there, as I say it, after the timeout, Hendel serves it right into the net. Boy, the old announcer's curse strikes again. It's 7-6 Knoxville. Good little 5-0 run to get A-Town back into this one. Service comes in. We're back underway as that one hit over by Tiana Hamilton. That one, a nice play. Tried to make a play there at the net was Hall. I didn't see who got the hand on that one. Believe it was number 15. If so, that might be another kill for her. They give the kill to number 8 for Knoxville. That is Riley Walters. That one hammered wide. So I'll give Walters the kill as well. And the scoreboard says 9-6. They might have got a point ahead. Well, either way, a whistle and a violation. And it's now 10-6. All right, so the scoreboard must have been off by a point because they added 2 on one of those. Not sure where that extra point would have came from, but it did. As that one hammered down, that one goes right back over. So A-Town will have another chance. Anderson. This one's got to go over. It does. Anderson. Back over again. Good little back and forth between the two sides. That one hit over by Walters. Now Anderson again, a little tip. Oh, nice dig right there. Tap over on 2 for Knoxville. Oh, and a tap down at the net. A beautiful play by Carson Cowman. Give her her 4th kill of the night. Carson Cowman has been very impressive here tonight for the Blue Bullets. Scoreboard has her with 2 kills. I have her with 4. Here we go. Tiana Hamilton gets it over for A-Town. Knoxville. Oh, they'll go for it on 2. Nice play there defensively for A-Town. Here they go again. Blue Bullets. Oh, that one stays in play. That's number 15, Cowman again. Oh, my goodness. She's up to 5. 5 kills, and it's 12-6. So we were tied at 6 a little while ago in a 6-0 run here for Knoxville. Here's Cowman again. Feed the hot hand, why not? Nice play there. Hamilton will get it over. Excuse me, that's Weber. Cowman. A-Town scrambling a little bit, and a whistle, and a little bit of a violation there for Tiana Hamilton. Another point for the Blue Bullets. It's 13-6, a 7-0 run. Hammering that one in, a little wide, is Gemma Hutchison. Playing libero here tonight with the blue jersey. By the way, Knoxville will not be playing in pink jerseys tonight on the varsity side. As I can see across the court, their varsity girls are walking out here in their navy blues. That one is hammered out of play. Camden Hall can't keep that one in, and that'll make it 14-7. Now our scoreboard is up to date. Number 13, Taylor Jansen comes in. First time saying her name here tonight. Lefty. Gets that one in. A-Town will set it up. In number 15 for A-Town, that's Ella Timmons, the freshman, a whistle and a violation. And that'll make it 14-8. Again, good to have everybody along here. Feel free to get into the comments tonight if you've got any 2 cents on any of the action that you are seeing. So far, it's been all Knoxville outside of the one run for A-Town. Hamilton serves it in. Nice dig right there. Beautiful play by Camden Hall. Oh, a nice play. Into the block and off the block, Ella Timmons. We'll give her a kill. Timmons, the freshman, picking up the point for A-Town. That'll make it 14-9. A-Town looking to go on a little bit of a run here. Here's Tiana Hamilton. She's got some juice on that serve. Oh, and Anderson sends it right into the net. That feels like a missed opportunity right there for A-Town. Into the matchup here. Number 14, Aubrey Given, checks out. Didn't even see her in, to be honest. Maya White serves it up. And we're back underway. Little love tap over by Miley Weber. Getting that one nearly a, oh my, nice play there. Defensively for A-Town. Hendel in on the save. Hendel tried to dig it out. It's off the basketball net. And that will be another point for Knoxville. We'll see if they give him a kill. That was number 15. All right, so she's up to another kill. Get her kill total here in just a second. Timmons. That's 6 kills on the match and a whistle, and it'll go to A-Town, 16-10. Carson Cowman, by the way, up to 6 kills and an ace. That is a pretty good day at the office here in a JV matchup. 16-10. In to serve Lily Stevens. A little lollipop shot that one in. And that one hammered wide. Out of play by number 11, Taylor Jansen. Got a better idea. Let's move those there. There we go. Stevens in to serve it again. A-Town, oh, a miscommunication there between number 18, that is Taylor Hendel, and number 15, Ella Timmons. And that'll be another point for the Blue Bullets. That'll make it 17-11. Ooh, a little, oh my goodness, no one knew what to do on that one. Just a floater by Carson Cowman, and now everything she's doing is correct. Timeout on the floor. It's 18-11. We're back after this on TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH.
I went through MDH when we were trying to get pregnant. We were struggling the first year, and then when we got pregnant, I stayed at MDH and through labor and now for pediatrics. My experience was nothing short of phenomenal. I was met with amazing staff members who helped me through concerns that I had when she was first born, helping me learn how to be a new mom. It was really reassuring and comforting knowing that I had so much support and kindness around me. My entire pregnancy at MDH was amazing.
And welcome Welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH. Knoxville with the one-set lead, and now also leading here in set number 2, 18-11. Looking to make quick work of A-Town here this evening in this JV matchup. Varsity matchup still to come here on TSSR. That one served out of play. One of the few mistakes we've seen here tonight from Carson Kalman. She has been excellent here tonight for Knoxville. 6 kills, 2 aces. I've got her 4. She'll check out, I believe. 18-12 now our score. A-Town looking to go on a run. Try to keep this one close. Nice little left-handed shot by Maya Alderson. Trying to tip that one over. Knoxville sends it over. Now A-Town, that one off the block. Miley Weber. Weber digs it up, setting it up, hammers that one down. A nice play, Camden Hull. However, Knoxville is there. Setting up Weber again. Weber, oh boy, Weber nearly got it. This one hammered down at the net. That one goes in. Nice play by number 7. That is Emerson Rask. Give her her first kill of the match. A kill and an assist. Or an ace, excuse me. I usually think assist. That's not the case. 19-12. Oh, nearly another ace. That is another ace. Oh, what a beautiful serve there. She's up to 2 aces on the night. Emerson Rask now picking up where Carson Kalman left off. As that one going to be another ace. Back-to-back aces for Emerson Rask. 21-12. And now substitution. Substitution, Claire Johnson checks into the ball game for the first time. Rask, another service, and another one nearly, and it is another ace. 3 aces in a row for Emerson Rask. She's trying to put this one away. As A-Town will make a substitution. Out is number 24, Lily Stevens. In is number 21, that is Corey Anderson. This service run here has been superb so far. No ace. It'll be Hendel who sends that one just a little wide. Another point for Knoxville. It's 23-12. Knoxville won the first one, 25-14. Well on their way to doing something very similar. Now miscommunication. Able to get it over is Weber. And that one, nice play there. Another good play at the net. A whistle and another violation. And now Knoxville just 1 point away from claiming a 2-0 win. That was number 16, Rowan Peace, at the net. However, the violation will not give her the kill. 24-12. Looking for the service ace. Rask doesn't get it yet. It goes over. Hendel. A-Town setting it up. Here's Weber. Weber gets that one down. Nice kill from Miley Weber. That's her first of the night. 24-13. And now Weber, who just got that point, got that kill, will go to the service line. Service whistle, and it looked like a violation there before everything was all square. 24-14. They give Weber an ace. I'll give it to her as well. There's another beautiful serve there. That one into the net, and that'll be another service ace. Back-to-back service aces for Miley Weber. Can they get on a run? Here's the next one. This one's got to go over for Knoxville. It does. Nice play there towards the rafters. This one's got to go over for A-Town now. Little tap over on 2 for Knoxville. Here's Hendel. Hendel into the net. And that's how this one will come to an end. A couple of nice services there for Miley Weber, but this one comes to an end. 25-14, 25-15, your final score. Knoxville with a 2-0 win here in the JV matchup. Now we'll turn our attention towards the varsity matchup here before too long on this court here at A-Town High School, home of the A-Town Tornadoes. But let's get some numbers in real quickly here before we get ready to set up our next stream. As we start with the winners, Knoxville, again, 25-14, 25-15. It was a service show, masterpiece here in this one for a couple of young ladies. Emerson Rask had 4 aces. Also, Callie Nelson had 4 aces. And then the player of the game, in my opinion, goes to Carson Kalman, as she had 6 kills by my count with 2 aces also. So that is a total of 10 aces for Knoxville here in this match. And then you got 2 kills on the match for Rowan Peace, 1 kill for Emerson Rask, 1 kill also for Riley Walters, and 1 kill for Maya White. Those are your numbers for Knoxville. A-Town a little on the quiet side. Your leading kill getter was Hendel, Taylor Hendel. She had 2 kills and an ace. Miley Weber had those 2 aces down the stretch, 2 aces with 1 kill. And then it was number 20, that's Camden Hull. She had 1 kill this evening. Number 15, Ella Timmons picked up a kill this evening. And number 6, Tiana Hamilton also had a kill here this evening. But things are relatively quiet compared to, you look at the Knoxville stat sheets there. A-Town just kind of couldn't get out of their own way right there. They had a number of mistakes that just kept piling up. And, when you're facing a good, talented team like Knoxville, those mistakes are magnified in these kind of matches. So 25-14. The first set was really all Knoxville from the start. A-Town had a chance there in the second set, as it was 6-6 in the early going. After Knoxville went on a 5-0 run, they took a 6-1 lead. A-Town roared back with a 6-0 lead of their own, but then Knoxville kind of took control after that. Next thing you know, you look up, it's a 10-point match, and then the final score ended up being a 10-point match, 25-15. So with that being said, Knoxville takes the 2 sets here in the JV matchup. We'll see if the varsity matchup is a little bit closer as the A-Town Tornadoes take the floor. Knoxville already out here warming up, but we will step aside here. We do have the other stream. It will be up and running here in just a few minutes, so we're going to take a little bit of a break. But once we get back, we will be ready to go here. So you got to go to the other stream because this one will be closing down here in just a matter of moments. And then we will pull up the next stream, get everything ready to go, and be ready to go for the first serve, which should be, they say, close to 7 o'clock. I wouldn't be surprised since it's already 6:40 here this evening. I would not be the least bit surprised if we start things maybe a little earlier here this evening. So just have your computer or your device on standby there and be ready to go because we might be going on a little early here as Knoxville will take on the A-Town Tornadoes here in the varsity matchup, which, again, scheduled for 7 o'clock, but I would not be surprised if we get a little earlier of a go here this evening from A-Town. So for our wonderful camera girl, Alyssa, my name's Wyatt Reed. It's been a pleasure broadcasting this JV contest. Knoxville wins again, 25-14, 25-15. Varsity matchup coming up in just a little bit on the next stream, so be ready to go there on this very YouTube channel. Thanks for joining us here on TSSR Game Time Live, brought to you by MDH.